For a recent trip to Austin, I drove a U.S. government fleet vehicle. Here is how I adjusted the side mirror. I topped off the charge for my unicycle. No hotel fires resulted from the making of this video. Driving in downtown Austin can be a slow, frustrating experience. I avoided it altogether, and instead I opted for the sidewalks. Austin sidewalks support two-way traffic and walking abreast. I also rode in the street. Austin is still a growing city. Austin drivers are familiar with scooter traffic, and I was comfortable mixing with the automobiles. At night, I still wore some reflective gear. I use it for hand signals, but I rarely needed to signal because the sidewalks were so easy to share. The next day, I represented my agency on a panel. The block rate at the venue was priced above my government per diem, but I was entirely happy to stay across the water a few miles away. And instead of moving the car, I saved the parking fees for you, the taxpayer, by just taking my own micro-transportation. I seek to understand, why does the traffic on the streets and sidewalks of downtown Austin feel safer than traffic in a Houston neighborhood? Narrow street lanes can be used to naturally calm traffic, but the street lanes in Austin look just as wide as lanes in Houston, and driving here is frustrating. Austin drivers are awesome. It would be a shame to mess these nice clothes, and I'm not wearing any armor at all. No helmet, no reflectors, no wrist guards. I just go slow. At slow speeds, I could walk or run off any spill, except a cutout. That's where the machine spontaneously shuts off. But this ride is certainly not challenging the limits of this machine. Spacious sidewalks seem to invite people to walk. The unicycle mixes easily with pedestrians. The sidewalk area I need is less than for walking. And I can speed up, slow down, or even stop as the need arises. The sidewalks in Austin are crowded, so I just kept a lower speed and I blended in. What I'm noticing is that the sidewalks here are full of people and scooters and the occasional bicycle, but I don't see many helmets here. I've cultivated the technique of slowing down to pass. People don't react to the unicycle. It appears to me that the presence of people and scooters is itself this visual cue that tells everyone to blend. Automobile, bicycle, scooter, pedestrian, and bus traffic. There could be automobiles entering or exiting the garage. It looks like a neighborhood, so we drive like it's a neighborhood. I've only seen a few bicycles. And the trip is pleasant and uneventful. Back at home, I need to return the van. I can do that without help. I just put a little vehicle inside the big vehicle. Or at least that would work if the little vehicle was authorized. Traffic at Johnson Space Center is organized around car culture. And traffic here is less like a neighborhood and more like a shopping mall. improvements are still needed to connect the Space Center to the community. Harris County Precinct 2 recently studied how to reshape the community in a more inviting way, recommending a development roadmap that will eventually double the sidewalks and bike paths in the Clear Lake region. NASA could meet this opportunity by learning from Austin's very successful approach to traffic calming.